Hey, this is Hisham David Shahade. I'm here in Greenwood at my friend's Kim's house. Hello, Kim.
Hello.
Kim is my friend. She's a real estate broker. We've been doing a lot of deals together in the last few years. I know her for a long time, and we came to discuss some business. And I just want to, this is not about real estate, by the way. It's about something I saw this morning. I told you about it, right?
Yes, you did.
This lady, can you imagine that? I have it on Facebook right now. If you on Facebook, scroll down, you'll see it. This lady who died, she was 94 years old. 94 was it? Yeah,
Yes,
94. And her son went to the cemetery, and then a bird just wait for him at the front of the gate and lead him towards his mom's grave. His mom was feeding those birds for a while, I guess, give them food and drinks, and I guess this bird really appreciate it. So this guy went 2-3 times, and he noticed the bird always lead him, and he's not afraid of him. So he decided to do a video on it. I just show it to you. It's actually, if you scroll down my Facebook, you should see it.
It's a great
Well,
video.
what do you think about that?
Oh, it was great.
You know, imagine if a bird appreciate the one who's being kind to him or her, whatever it is. Imagine how kindness is when you come to people. You know, sometimes don't you have the same way, like somebody you remember that's you really like, they're really good to you, but somehow things get in the way and you don't get to call them. Don't you think sometimes it's nice to remember? You know what? Let me call this person and see how they're doing.
Well, and it shows, David, too, how kindness, outlives you. It's
Absolutely.
part of, your nature and who you are.
Yeah, and that's the legacy, I think. You know,
Yeah, the
because
legacy.
sometimes we tend to think like me. We've been to be selfish and we're just me, and you forget that you are here to make a difference, and you're here to really leave impression for other people to learn from and keep on going and leaving impression. So your legacy could last for years and years to come. And most of us don't realize that. We just kind of get selfish and we get busy with our world, with politics and everything we have here. We tend to forget, and we need to see stories like this to inspire us. Stories that say, "Wow!" You kind of say, this is like really. It just makes a difference. Create a dent in your head, and right.
Yes, absolutely.
And I know you're a spiritual person. I know you and I talk a lot before, throughout the years, and that's why we are good friends. And it's I like to do videos sometimes because so many people they forget, and I get a lot of comments, and please, if you have any comments, please put it down here, that they forget, and we do that too sometimes. I often forget, I get so busy with my own life and I forget how to be kind to others.
Right.
So it's a constantly, we have to remind ourselves, and
Right.
we'll have to be able to remind you too, remind
That's kind of a
everybody.
shame that we have to remind ourselves, but
It is. It really is a shame, but we're
it
human.
takes this video to show us
Yeah,
from this bird.
yeah. And there's so many inspiring stories I've had, that I've read, and I love those stories. I love inspirational stuff because it makes you a better person. It makes you think.
Right.
We're not here forever. Now the cat is trying to. Hey, Kili, can you get out of here? The cat is getting on the table. But that's okay. That's okay. It's not bothering. It's not bothering. You want to show the cat here a little bit?
Sure.
This is Kim's cat here. Say hello.
It's
What's-
Kiki.
What's her name?
Kiki.
Kiki. Hey, Kiki. I know when I pet her because I love cats too. I pet her. That's okay. You can just let her out. She wasn't. She's not bothering us. But what do you think?
I think that not only in our profession but other parts of our lives that we should all, try to keep in mind that it's not all about us. It's what we can do to leave everything better.
Right. Leave a legacy.
Yeah.
Right now, an example. You're listening to us. If you probably have somebody that you didn't talk to for a long time. That they were kind to you. They were nice to you. And you know what? Maybe it's a time to grab the phone, take the time, and call them. Say, "How you doing? What's going on? I was thinking about you." If you really were thinking about them, be genuine. And you know how people appreciate that. I think people find that there's so many lonely people out there that they need to hear from somebody they like.
I just had a comment on my Facebook about my family, that we're not calling each other back, and I'm one of the biggest ones of all, so
I think all of us. I think
we
all
get
of
too
us.
busy, caught up in the day-to-day things, and we may not have a tomorrow.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we never know how long we're gonna live. We know that we're all gonna go one day, so might as well leave a good things behind, good
Right.
legacy. Well, cool. This is just a little message. I thought to mention that while I'm at Kim's house here, discussing our work here. So until next time, go ahead, make a call to somebody you like, somebody you missed, a family, friend, daughter, son, brother, even if you have some issue with that person. Mend, life is too short, and sometimes you don't mend, you end up suffering yourself. So I don't think it's worth the suffer. Anyway, so make a comment if you like, share this if you like. We appreciate it, and thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Good.
Mhm.